and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for the final vlog from my summer 2022 trip here to Paris. I've had an absolutely amazing time, and today I'm back at the awesome Parc Astérix. I'm looking forward to getting back on all of their different coasters and also seeing the changes that have been made to one of my all-time favourite wooden coasters, Tonnerre de Zeus. Yes! They've done a retrack, changed some of the elements, and also added a backwards seat on the train as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Along with that as well, of course, be sharing lots of on-ride POVs throughout the other rides here at the park too, and checking out the construction taking place on their brand new coaster from Intamin that's set to open next year. Love the entrance to this park with a big mountain down there at the bottom. And yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to the park for inviting me out to come and see the changes and experience the park. It's actually open through until 10 PM this evening, which is great. And yeah, in terms of getting here, it's about a 15-minute shuttle bus ride from Charles de Gaulle Airport. It costs €10 for a return trip. And yeah, the buses start before the park opens and run until an hour afterwards, which is fantastic and makes it nice and easy to get here from the airport. And of course, from there, you can catch the train. Well, it's great to be back at this wonderful park. Oh, look at that iconic view of Goudrix across the water just there as well. But you can probably guess where I'm heading to first, right down to the bottom here of the park, to check out Tonnerre de Zeus. Yes, so this is the park's wooden roller coaster, originally built by CCI, Custom Coasters International, back in 1997. Now, over the past couple of years, they've done a partial retrack with the Gravity group, but it still kept the old trains, and it was riding really well. And then, yeah, they decided to upgrade the trains to the Timberliners, which I've got to say, I'm not normally a huge fan of. However, I'm going in there open with this to see how it rides, and the train's just coming round, actually. And yeah, the Gravity group have completed their job of this now, and they've changed the layout slightly. They've got a 90-degree hill on this as well with the banking, which looks interesting. And yeah, here's a look at the new Timberliner trains. I've got to say the Zero car looks awesome. I remember seeing that at IAPA. So yeah, it's great to see it here at the park. As much as I'm not really a huge fan of Timberliners, it's going to be interesting to see how it rides, especially backwards, because yeah, they've got an upcharge. It's €8 and you can ride the Thunder of Zeus backwards. That's what it translates to in English. But here we go. Firstly, I'm going to give it a ride facing forwards and then try out the backwards seat. But yeah, they've done a lot of changes to this. I'm a little bit nervous because I loved it before. It was one of my favourite wooden coasters. I hope it's not lost that feel, but we'll find out as I take you on with the POV. Let's go and ride. And here we go then, just leaving the station here on Thunder of Zeus. See, like I say, it is running the Timberliner trains now, which I've got to say, I'm not a massive fan of these bulky restraints that you find on these. However, the Zero car does look awesome. And yeah, I thought I've got to come on the front row. What's really cool is you can see how they've changed some of the track there, left the old piece in, and also got one of the old trains on there. You see that? That is pretty awesome. Yeah, they've changed the profiling of a few sections of this. I'm a bit nervous to see what it's going to be like, because I loved it before. But here we go. What a spectacular view. And here we go. Tonnerre de Zeus. Woo! Woo! the brake run. On-ride footage there from the front row of the refurbished Tonnerre de Zeus here at Parc Astérix. And it's a great wooden roller coaster, but it used to be a spectacular wooden roller coaster in my opinion. I've got to say, I don't think it rides anywhere near as good as it used to. I'll always be honest in these videos, and yeah, I feel like the Timberliner trains aren't great. However, it wasn't really them that were the problem. I actually aren't a big fan of some of the changes they made to the layout on there. They say that you get more airtime, however, I don't think that you do. It really doesn't feel that way in my opinion. It felt like the train was losing its speed in places where before it carried the pacing really well. The one thing I really did like from the change was that tunnel with all the effects in there. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and the first drop as always is fantastic into that tunnel as well. But yeah, it just seemed to lack a little bit compared to how it used to be. And I actually feel, I mean this is pretty controversial, I feel like it rides rougher than it did with the old PTC trains and before they did any of the retracking work. That includes the work they did to it a couple of years ago. So yeah, they're my thoughts on it. Obviously, you know, it's early in the day. Normally these coasters do warm up, especially a wooden coaster. But yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. I used to absolutely adore that coaster, and I came off it feeling a little bit underwhelmed this time from what used to be a spectacular ride. So I'll get on it again later on. However, I'm going to try the backwards seat now and see how that is, because it's a unique experience. A wooden coaster backwards. It's an upcharge of €8. You can book it through the app. So I'm going to do that now. I've just been watching a few of the trains, and yeah, there's not really been many people doing it at all. So I don't think I'm going to have to wait long. And let's see how it rides on the backwards seats. And here it comes, my backwards carriage awaits. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this rides. Here it is. It doesn't seem very popular from what I've noticed. I've not really seen many people doing it. Everybody just seems to be wanting to do it forwards, but here we go. I had to give it a try. Let's go and see how this rides. Well, if you're watching that on-ride POV thinking, blimey, that looks rough, trust me, it was nothing compared to actually being sat on the ride. That was absolutely terrible. Like, I did not enjoy that one bit. It wasn't even the fact that it was intense, because I love intense rides. It was just really uncomfortable. I think because of the Timberliner train just shaking like this, and then you can't brace yourself for the elements when you're facing backwards, and it's really important to do that on a wooden coaster. Yeah, I don't think that's great at all in my opinion. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. It was a unique experience to try it, but yeah, personally it rides better still facing forwards. However, I still miss the original. Yeah, you know, if you come into the park, I'm sure you're going to want to try it. It's only €8. It's worth giving it a go, but yeah, it's not a very comfortable experience. It's very rough, and just brace yourself at all times, because yeah, I thought that was going to ride a lot better than it did. Overall, I have got to say, I am pretty disappointed with what they've done to that ride. It was an excellent wooden roller coaster. Now it's a good ride facing forwards and a pretty bad ride facing backwards in my opinion. But still, onwards and upwards. There's lots of other absolutely fantastic rides at this park. I love it here at Parc Astérix. I just don't really like what they've done to that at all. But I'll always be honest in the videos. Let's keep on riding. There's so much more to experience here. There's 6 other coasters, some water rides, and lots more that I'm really looking forward to. And the shows are excellent here as well. Welcome to Egypt. Parc Astérix is home to a spectacular B&M inverted roller coaster known as Osiris. Yeah, this ride's 10 years old. It opened back in 2012. I remember coming out here and riding it when it was brand new. And I tell you what, I love this area of the park. The theming is great. I mean, the whole theming at Parc Astérix is fantastic. Yeah, I cannot wait to get back on this spectacular attraction. And here we go on Osiris. I've got to say, operations just as fantastic as always at this park. They get the trains out nice and quick, and yeah, I'm here on row 7, so down near the back, one row forward from the back. Here on this awesome B&M, it's got 5 inversions. Yeah, the park's pretty busy, but the queue to the big ride's only about 30 minutes at the moment, which isn't too bad. Yeah, it's in a great location, this park. All the lovely trees. And here we go. Woo! Through the waterfalls, that was cool. Woo! Woo! Ah! Woo! Oh, there we go. That was incredible. That's a coaster that just aged so well. It's got better as the years go on. What a B&M invert, one of the best out there in my opinion, and the theming is excellent too. I've always loved this coaster, and I tell you what, it is riding even better now. Osiris here at Parc Astérix, 10 years on, and an absolutely spectacular inverted roller coaster. The pacing of that ride is incredible. The speed it takes some of the elements is amazing. One of my favourite sections of the ride, you can see just behind me, as the coaster train drops down into this tunnel with all the water effects around. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it keeps the speed so well. And it's a ride that's just got even better over the years. That's the thing with B&M coasters. They may take a couple of years until they properly warm up, but when they do, they're brilliant investments for parks. I love that. It's my firm favourite at this park. I always used to struggle to decide, to be honest, between Osiris and Tonnerre, but this is clearly the winner now. An absolutely spectacular ride, and it's even riding better than it did before. So the Egyptian themed area is also home to a good old Zero Tivoli. The wheels make such a noise on the track on this, don't they? Yeah, opened in 1990, SOS Numerobis. Well, I think that's how I pronounce it. I'll be honest, I don't have a clue, my pronunciation's awful, but here we go, let's go and have a ride. When parks put family coasters next to big thrill rides. Woo! Yeah, it's just really good because it means the teenagers and adults can go on the coasters, the bigger ones, and the families can go on the little rides. Whee! Yeah, so I think it really works putting them both near each other. And it's a lovely area, Egypt, here at this park. It's a noisy one, but it's a 2-lap special. There you go. Well, I only had a short 5-minute wait, so I thought I may as well make the most of it and get on that nice little family coaster. Anyway, I've left Egypt now and it's time to talk about something really exciting, and that is a brand new roller coaster opening here at Parc Astérix in 2023. In fact, construction is well underway, the track is up, the theme is starting to go into place, and Toutatis will be ready to ride next year. And I tell you what, I cannot wait to come and experience it. It's actually going to be the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the whole of France. It's 167 foot tall, it's going to reach a top speed of over 66 miles an hour, built by Intamin, featuring 3 inversions, a multi-pass launch and so much more. And already this coaster towers over the park. I cannot wait to see it open next year. And I tell you what, we're going to get some even better views of the ride from up here on the Mack Rides bobsleigh. So come and join me, we'll get in the queue 30 minutes and yeah, we'll go and have a ride on here so we can get some great views of Toutatis. Absolutely phenomenal operations at this park. The queues move really quick, and yeah, this is amazing because they've got so many trains on here. I'm pretty sure it's running 5 trains, which is insane. And yeah, we're gonna get some great views over the coaster. Look at Toutatis just over here. Wow, this was all trees before, so yeah, they've cleared those to build this ride. Look at that. Oh blimey, it reminds me a little bit of Pantheon that's just opened at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I thought we'd get down here on the front so we can see it. Yeah, theming's going in. Look at the top hat. Oh wow, the tallest and fastest coaster in France. So we're going to be riding this next year. There's the station down there, the multi-pass launch. Oh my god, it looks great, that does. Yeah, all the rock work going in, all that lower section over there, 3 inversions. Oh, look at this. Blimey, I wish we could just break down here so I could take it in for longer. It goes all the way around there. God, it is going to be spectacular, that. It's got the look and feel of Velocicoaster. I aren't even focusing on this, but here we go. Trace to horror. Woo! Woo! Hey! Woo! Oh my god, the amount of hats that are on the track. People who've lost or lose articles, look at that. Wow. Oh, that looks crazy. Yeah, you can see where the pathways are going to be leading into the area. Oh, it gets me excited when I see a new coaster going up. Whoa! Oh! It's got a bit of a rattle about it, but it's good fun this. I do like it. Whoop. Oh! Yeah, looks like it's going to have some good air time. One of the inversions. It's a huge stall as well on that, which I love. Another great view there, the top hat. I think we're going to see more of that layout. You might even see the stall. Yeah, I think it's just behind those trees there. Nice airtime hill off to the left. Yeah, look at this. Like, a big reason why the ops are so good. Don't you take your bags on this. Same with a few of the other rides actually. Tonnerre, Zeus, and a few others. Oh, look at this, perfect. Yeah, you got the real high sections, then low to the ground. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Can we see the stall there? There it is. Oh, fantastic. I cannot wait for that. An awesome front row ride there on Trail of Hurry, as it translates to in English. Fantastic Mack Rides bobsleigh coaster. I really enjoy those, and this is one of the best, if not the best out there. It's got a good long layout, and the operations on there, it always amazes me the amount of trains that it can run. But yeah, anyway, the views that I got there to Toutatis were absolutely amazing. It makes me so excited for next year. This big new coaster, it's a big deal for France, it's a big deal for this park, and yeah, I cannot wait to ride it next year, 2023. Here at Parc Astérix. I tell you what though, there's another Intamin multi-launch coaster that looks very similar. It's got a top hat, inversions, and yeah, it's going to be opening at Parc Astérix in Madrid in Spain. So yeah, it's kind of battle between the two next year. I'm sure they're both going to be absolutely awesome rides though, and great additions to both parks. But yeah, it's quite funny that, isn't it? We've got 2 big Intamins coming next year. It's a great year for theme parks 2023. It's shaping up to be awesome. I tell you what, it's absolutely baking hot here today, but luckily got some water rides. Yeah, that's something that I really miss at Disneyland Paris. Wish they had some, but luckily Parc Astérix has got the fair share of water rides, and I'm going to get on this log flume now, the Men Here Express. Look at the boats just here. I like how the trough's all themed at the side as well. And yeah, it's a great ride this is, so let's go and get on. Oh, here we go, looking forward to this. That's the big finale drop there. Yeah, some really nice bits of theming all the way around this. Like I said, the trough's nice at the side. And also they put the bits of wood on the side of the lift hill to make them look a bit more attractive. It's nice. There's a look at the store on Toutatis and the airtime hill, look. Around there at the back of the restaurant. So pumped for that next year. Comment down below, will you be coming out here to ride? Whee! I'm in the back. These two lovely ladies decided to go in front of me. So yeah, I'm quite happy being in the back. I'll let them get absolutely dripping wet through. Even though it's a nice day for it. Oh, what a view of Osiris. Here we go. And yeah, it's good how this park allows on-ride filming. You can use wrist straps and also chest mounts. You don't need any extra permissions or anything like that. And that's how we like it here at Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, it's a fast move around the trough here. Look at that view. Whee! Fountains going off there as well. Oh, gorgeous. What a park. Whoa! Can't wait for the stunt show. That's going to be coming up shortly because it's back. I've not seen it for years. Ready for a unique drop. It's got a little airtime hill, this one. There we go. Woo! Tonnerre Express, everybody. God, it's got me lovely, that has. Good job, it's a hot day. I feel like I'm going whitewater rafting going round on this. Like, here we go. The waves coming up the side, the boat going side to side. It's good fun, this is. I do like it. Down the big drop. That's how we get a good splash. You're on the Tonnerre Express. Oh! Lovely. Absolutely dripping wet through. Happy summer, everybody, from Parc Astérix. Oh. Well, that was perfect. Just what you want on a nice hot day. I think we should keep the water rides going, don't you, viewers? With a grand splash just down here. Hey, Ahsoka. Come on, let's get some effects on down here. Here we go. Hey. Lovely. Yeah, let's go and give this a ride. And here we go then, climbed up the first lift hill. You get a lovely panoramic view over the right hand side of the park just there. I still think this ride needs a bit of TLC, especially some of the rocks around here. However, the ones in the middle have had some work done by the looks of it. So we've got Parc Express to get on, Goodricks, loads more. There's Pegasus over there. Great little Zeus that is, here we go. You get pretty wet on this. Oh my, whoa! Hey! Lovely. Just a little starter drop, that one. There he is up there. Nice clean water though. Definitely needs more theming around this part of the ride in my opinion. Yeah, there's not much to see other than the new coaster and some trees. Be good though when you see the coaster going up into that next year. That'll be pretty epic. And yeah, round here to the finale drop now. How's the other boat? Can we get a wave, anyone? Hello. Bonjour. Oh, we got a few waves. Oh! There we go, the grand splash. That's it now, round to the main drop. So I'm ready for this though. Hopefully we get something further back here. I am on the second row from the back, and the lights have been on the front ready for this one, but I had no choice. I had to come back here, but here we go, viewers. How wet am I going to get? On the first drop. Oh, that's a shame. They got soaked at the front though, saying that we're going to get these now. Here we go. Hey! Lovely. It's a good fun water ride, that is. However, I'd certainly like to see some more theming and effects, especially around that top section. The drops are decent on there, but it could be enhanced and made even more of an experience with a lot more to look at around the rest of the layout. But still, it's a water ride on a nice hot day, absolutely perfect. I've only been off it about 10 minutes, and yeah, I'm drying off already. So I'm going to get on the rapids. I mean, this queue is all in the shade here, so I'm going to be bone dry by the time I get on. So hopefully, I'm going to get soaked on here because it's absolutely baking. It's the hottest day of the trip, this is. Oh, here we go then. Again, another fast moving queue. Oi! I love the colour of the water at this park. I really do. Look at it. Like a turquoisey colour. You get some great views of Parc Express around here as well, which is cool. Yeah, going to be heading on there next. That's the Gerstlauer family coaster here at this park. Hey. Oh, here we go. We're going to get something. Oh, hey. They did. I did. Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa. Blimey. Here's me saying I don't think we would get anything. Blimey. Straight in my mouth, that was. Oh, blimey. I am soaked. My bag's soaked and everything. Look at the views. Oh my God. What was it? That was a mega wave, that was. That was, that was crazy. Oh God. Oh, I think that goes off. Yeah. Oh my God. Woo! Living the dream. Hey. Oh! Watch out for them mega waves, viewers. Oh my God. That was fantastic, that. There you go. God, it was worth that. That's just what I wanted. I bet I'll still be drying about 10 minutes. Yeah, a bit of a slow section down to the end now. It was worth it for that. Oh, blimey. Right, look at this. Brilliant. Those rapids are the definition of mega wave. That was absolutely awesome and just what I needed on this lovely, hot, sunny afternoon here at Parc Astérix. And yeah, I've made my way now down here into Greece, and I love this themed area. Fantastic. You got the magic carpet down there as well. And just over the back with that lovely turquoise track, Parc Express, Gerstlauer family coaster, opened here in 2017. This is a great ride. This is the sort of coaster that I think would fit in so many different parks. Like Oakwood, Drayton Manor, even a park like Chessington, you know, would really benefit. Oh, music's coming on for a ride like that. Yeah, they've got a new high dive show just over here on the right hand side. Was she spraying people there? Oh, there she is. I like that, just to cool people off. That shows how hot it is. Yeah, let's go and get on Parc Express. Hey! Some of the best operations in a European theme park here. 25 minutes, 3 train service, and we're on. Whee! Absolutely love that little launch that you get out of the station. And up the lift hill we go. Yeah, it's like a Greek train station theme. Interesting theme, but I do like it. Oh, it's Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Hey. What a great view. Oh, and again, you can see Toutatis just over there. Look at that. There's the car park. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Hey! Oh, over the water. It goes right down the back here. Woo! God, I love it. I really want to see more of these built. Some great twists and turns. Here we go into the show scene now. Ooh, here we go. Some lighting and projections. This is the one part of the ride that could be better.
Qui ose venir ici jusque dans mon repère. Pauvre fou.
Backwards launch we go! Whoa! Oh, you got sprayed there as well. We're gonna make it. That's it. Woo! Yeah! Oh, what an excellent attraction that is. A perfect family coaster. 3 train service, what more could you want? Absolutely fantastic ride that. Here we go, here's one for the geeks now. Hey, there's the track changing over. That allows us to go forwards again and into the station. It's cool that, isn't it? See it great on the front. It's such a fantastic family coaster and it would fit perfectly into the lineup for many different theme parks, especially back in the UK. It's the perfect balance really between a small family ride and also a thrill coaster. It's like the perfect first coaster for a lot of people. So yeah, I'd love to see more parks install stuff like Pegasus Express. It's a well themed ride, the queue line, the audio, the station, everything about it is absolutely fantastic. Perfect family coaster in my opinion. Anyway, up next it's time for a show and I am so happy that this is back. It's a huge stunt show that I've not seen for a few years here at Parc Astérix. Last time I was here it was all kind of abandoned, looked like it was never going to open again, and then I found out that it's back on for this year, so I'm really excited to see it. We've got like a massive cruise ship and yeah, the size of this venue is incredible. So I'm so excited. I'm going to put some highlights in from the show over the next few minutes. What an absolute spectacle that is. It's so good to see that huge stunt show back here at Parc Astérix. It's 30 minutes, it's action-packed from start to finish. And yeah, the storyline, if you hadn't guessed from the clips that I put in, is the fact that literally you've got the Mona Lisa painting and loads of people are trying to steal it. And yeah, it's in a lovely harbour setting. You got the train, you got the cars, you got the motorbikes, and that spectacular finale where the big cruise ship just tilts backwards and all the fire effects, the pyro. It's action-packed, it's not to be missed at this park, and honestly it's one of my highlights of Parc Astérix. The entertainment here is phenomenal, and yeah, it's great to see that big grand show back again. Absolutely awesome that was. It's a gorgeous but very humid afternoon here at Parc Astérix on the last day of my trip here to Paris. I've had an amazing time, and yeah, I'm ready for another water ride. It's been a couple of hours, and yeah, I'm ready for this just over here. It's like Tonnerre just here, and yeah, this is basically a bigger version of Storm Surge at Thorpe Park. It's all hidden in the trees. You sit in a massive raft, and yeah, it's a good fun ride this is, so I'm going for it. Let's go and experience it, and we'll take you on with a nice on-ride POV. Here we go then. I feel like I'm back at Thorpe Park. A very quirky station, this one. It takes a while in the queue with the throughputs on this, but here we go. Up the lift hill we go. Some nice views of Osiris just off to the right, peeking through the trees. Love the happy music. Yeah, great to be back at this park after a couple of years. Hey, reminds me of the old Bubbleworks music or Toyline Tours or something. Oh, here we go. Every time makes a noise. Here we go. Woo! Hey, I'm going backwards. Can't see what's happening here, but there we go. Hey! Oh! It gives your feet a nice little massage. Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, we're not spinning like. Oh! My feet are getting wet. Oh! Oh, lovely. Wet socks. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, lovely. There you go. There you short ride. Well, it had to be done. It's a good long day as well. It's got plenty of time. What a view of Osiris just there. Oh. Short but sweet, that one. You don't actually get spinning as much as you do on Storm Surge. However, it's nice to have more to look at around the ride. So I don't know, they're both good though, aren't they, in their own way? You do get the awesome views, I suppose, on Storm Surge. Anyway, making my way now indoors, down here towards Goudrix. But yeah, along the way, you have this lovely indoor section, and this is really appreciated, especially on such a hot day. Yeah, it's lovely in here, all the facades. Got a few different interactives, there's a shop, food options as well. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, it's a nice big space, this is. Shame there isn't an attraction really that kind of leads out from this. But they've certainly got space to add one round here, as I'll talk about in just a moment. Lots of lovely family attractions here at this park as well, such as the carousel you can see there. And yeah, you see that big show building at the back? Wow, there used to be a nice dark ride, a ghost train located in there. It was fantastic, it was very eerie. It's been closed for quite a few years now, and there's been no announcements about any replacements or anything like that. However, after Toutatis opens next year, I would love to see the focus go onto a nice high quality dark ride, possibly even trackless, and kind of transform this area, because it's a beautiful area, but it just lacks, oh, he's soaking them. You do that to me. But yeah, and just transform this area with a big standout attraction. Something like Symbolica or F-Telling, a nice trackless dark ride, would go down a treat in this park. They have got a madhouse though, I shall take you on shortly. But yeah, it's lovely all this is, but it'd just be nice to have an attraction to complement it all. That's something this park's lacking really now, a big spectacular dark ride. Yeah, you've got all this. I mean, ideally they could keep this and maybe incorporate it, because obviously this is the main pathway. But yeah, you've got the show building where the ghost train used to be just behind it. So, I don't know. I'd just like to see that be the next thing they do here at this park. Yeah, maybe a nice medieval dark ride would work great over in that area. Yeah, you've got a pirate ship over there and a giant pineapple in the distance. And yeah, you can see just down here on these little barges on the lake, There's pyro set up. Yes, there's fireworks tonight. There's a nighttime spectacular here at Parc Astérix over summer. I've been saying for years that I want to see it. Yes, and tonight will be the night to watch that, so I'm looking forward to it. But up first, I'm going on Goodricks just here. So this opened back in 1989. It features 7 inversions. It's a pretty iconic ride for this park. Here she comes, Vekoma looping coaster. Fantastic. It's only a 5-minute wait actually this afternoon. So yeah, let's go and ride. And here we go then on the front row of Goodricks. Classic Vekoma coaster. I do like this ride. It may be a bit controversial, but I do enjoy it. It's got a slow lift though, but it means you get to enjoy the views and take it all in. Really slow, so I'll see you at the top. Well, I thought actually I'll show you this view off to the left here. There you go, Tonnerre Zeus. And yeah, just on the left there, you can see you've got the floating bar that there is as well. I may do that this evening, so I think I'm going to have quite a bit of time actually. So I'll probably give that a go. Get some awesome views, get some nice photos up there. Right, you ready for it folks? It's Goodricks. We're on the front row. It's a bags on ride as well. Show us fine surprising. But here we go, we are off. Whee! Woo! Oh! Wow! Oh! Goodricks! Oh! Woo! Hey! Oh! Woo! Oh! Woo! Why have I got a soft spot for this coaster? Nice double corkscrews! Oh! Woo! Whoa! Jeez! There we go. We've come a long way for coming round with profiling, I know that. Blimey, there you go. Crazy. Don't get me wrong, it's not smooth or anything, but it's nowhere near as rough as people make out. Might not have looked at it in the POV, but you've got to think, I have got a nice headrest. That's a good thing with this, they put a headrest at the back, which does help. Hey, Goodricks. On-ride footage there from the front row of Goodricks, classic Vekoma looping coaster. I've got a soft spot for it. I know a few people have as well. However, I do know a lot of people that can't stand it and absolutely hate it. But yeah, it's always good to get back on there. It's an iconic ride. It looks gorgeous over the water here at the park as well. And yeah, I hope it stays. I'd like to see it maybe have some theming added in places, possibly a retrack as well. Maybe even the new Vekoma trains would really help on there. You know what? I hope it stays. I really do. It's a good ride. But anyway, up next it's time for a ride on Discobolix just here. As you can see, it's the Zamperla Disco. It's got some nice effects this has. So yeah, you've actually got the water jets that come out and also a fire effect on this as well. That really is how to theme a Zamperla Disco, isn't it? You can't see the structure at all. And there's the Fuego. Wow, 30-minute wait. Let's go and ride. There we go then, let the swing begin. On Discobolix just here. Well, the only thing missing from this is a bit of audio, to be honest. I mean, it's got music in the queue line. Yeah, gorgeous theming with this attraction. I do find it crazy how so much time and effort can go into the theming, but then they don't even put audio on. Are we going to make it? Oh, yeah. Are we over? Oh, so close. Woo! Took about 25 minutes that. Fits 40 people on at a time. Come on, that's it. Hey! Whoa, I love that water effect. It's one of the best ones of these out there in my opinion. Look at all the fish down there. Here we go. Hopefully we'll spin so we can see the fire now. Oh, it's looking good, he says. Here we go. Oh, perfect. roar effect's epic. There's a massive fish in there. Woo! What a great ride. Discobolix. One more. There's Zeus. Has he got his pants on? A fantastic ride there on Discobolix, and yeah, it's definitely one of the best Zampa the Discos out there. The theming is phenomenal. I mean, that's how to do it. Parc Astérix are great when it comes to theming. You got this lovely little boat ride here as well. And yeah, I've got my final coaster to ride just over here. Yeah, anybody like the Hornet down at Flambars in Cornwall back in the UK? Well, that's what this basically is. A Zero Hornet coaster, Vol de Care. And yeah, a lot of the track was actually replaced on this a few years ago. So it's nice how they care about their older attractions and they've, you know, spent the money on this. I wish they'd spent the money differently though with Tonnerre de Zeus, I've got to be honest. I think a GCI retrack, or I hate to say it, but I always said I'd never want that RMC'd, but I think RMC could have done a spectacular job with that. I'd rather have had RMC than what we've got with it, I know that for sure, but I'm looking forward to giving it another go. Yeah, let's join the queue. Gonna have a ride on Vol de Care. And off we go on Flight of Icarus. As it translates to in English, 15-minute wait. And up we go through this lovely tunnel. I'll appreciate the shade. Oh, that humidity. It's getting me ready for Florida next month now. Hey! I know Charlotte is mega excited. And here we go. Woo! Whoa! Oh. Great view of Pegasus just over there. Woo! Oh. Over the top of the station. Love that. Woo! Nice family coasters these. Oh, it's a shame they only built two of them really. This and the Hornet at Flambars. I think the Hornet ride's better than this though. Ready for the break-in? Oh. Oh, blimey. There we go. Heavy break in there. Well, I've just come off Vol de Care there. And yeah, I heard some loud music in the distance. And I've seen a few parade floats coming past just here, which is cool. I didn't realise they had a parade here. I did look on the app. I did see a picture of something that looked like a float. But I didn't realise they had a proper parade. I don't know how many floats there is or anything. There's another one coming around the corner. There's that one just up there that I just missed before I got here. How cool is this? Oh wow, it's an Osiris float, all Egyptian themed. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. Nice loud audio as well. And that's cool how he's actually pulling it along. Hey, come on, you're getting there. That's brilliant that. Oh, we got these guys on the back, yeah, it's very cool. Right then, time for a dart ride now. Yeah, that was a nice surprise. We've got a madhouse just located in here. Now last time I was at the park, there was no pre-shows running or anything like that. So hopefully, they're going to be running again now, fingers crossed. Oh, unfortunately still running without the pre-shows. It's a shame because there was a really funny one where it took your photo and it came up on a screen. And then there was one with all water effects which was cool in Neptune. Here we go. Pretty cool this because you got all the screens. And it's like they're pulling you around. with this one is how it doesn't have any theming in the middle. Some highlights there from a ride on the Caesar Madhouse here at Parc Astérix. And yeah, it's a shame they aren't running the pre-shows on there, because it does add to the experience, even though it does take longer to get on the ride. What they're actually doing is just loading you up at the Madhouse itself, just outside, instead of even sending you through the pre-shows. So to the first visitor coming here, you wouldn't even know that there was pre-shows for it. Yeah, hopefully they'll be back on at some point in the future. Like I say, that's what this park really needs to work on now, in my opinion, indoor attractions. Anyway, we're into the evening now, still got over 3 hours left of ride time. And I tell you what, I've managed to pack a lot into today, especially because the park's pretty busy, but it does seem like it's filtering out a little bit now into the evening. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in hopefully a couple of night rides tonight and seeing this fireworks show. I've never been at this park in the dark before, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, I may have been on all the major rides here at Parc Astérix, but yeah, there's still a few other bits to do, including this boat ride just here, which is actually really nice with some good theming. So yeah, I'll take you for a little ride on here now. And I'm going to be doing some more re-rides as well. Oh, look at that huge elephant. Yeah, some good bits of theming on this. Into a little dark ride scene here now then. I've not been on this for a few years actually. I don't think we came on it last time. Yeah, I've forgotten just how good this little dark ride section is. Flying carpet there. Lots to look at. Back down at the main entrance then now, after a lovely relaxing ride there on the boats. And yeah, it's really well themed. There's some nice things to look at throughout, and of course the dark ride scenes as well. Anyway, I'm going to do a few more re-rides now. Want to get a couple of rides on Osiris, make the most of that single rider queue. I'm going to try Tonnerre de Zeus again as well, and see how that is. And yeah, I'll see you a little bit later on, because I'm going to do that floating bar tonight as well. I've got plenty of time, because rides close at 10, the fireworks start at 10:30, and the last bus back is at 11 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one, that. So I've just done a few more re-rides here at Parc Astérix, including 3 more on Osiris in about 20 minutes using single rider. And yeah, I've just queued up 15 minutes. Park's much quieter now for Zeus. Right, we're going to see how it goes. Giving you another POV from another perspective. We had a front row, we faced backwards, but I'm not showing you one near the back, we're showing you the train. It's had 9 hours to warm up, so let's see how this is. Here we go. There we go. Woo! Oh! Woo! Definitely a lot more airtime with that ride, but I tell you what, these trains are awful, right? These Timberliners, honestly, like, that rattles about so much, it just rattles your whole body. I'm putting it out there, I think this is going to end up having some work done to it again in the next maybe 5 years maximum. Honestly, I really do. It's so rattly. Well, I've now had 3 rides on Tonnerre de Zeus, and nothing really changes from my opinion earlier on, other than the fact that it gets a bit more uncomfortable as the day goes on. Yes, it does get a little bit faster, and there was some more air time. However, the train just rattles so much around there. I mean, comment down below, have you been this year and felt the same? Don't get me wrong, if you've never been to this park before, and it's your first time going on there, you'll probably really enjoy it. However, you've got to think, you know, for the people that have been here before and have seen it in its previous lives, it's just such a shame. It rides nowhere near as good. It's been a coaster that I could just sit on and keep riding and riding. It was one of my top woodies in Europe, and yeah, it's really gone down the list now, which is such a shame, but there we go. I've done it 3 times, one earlier on, of course, on the front row, sitting backwards, and then yeah, towards the back of the train, and 9 hours on, not a lot really changes for me with that one. It's such a shame. However, I do really appreciate how the park tried to do something. I know that the old PTC trains and the track was coming towards the end of its life. They needed to do something. However, I just feel like they've not made the best decision with that one, and should have probably gone to either GCI or RMC with that one, in my opinion. Anyway, up next, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going on the floating bar just here. So yeah, this is going to be good fun. Now, I thought I'd wait until the sun started going down for this one, but yeah, this is a really unique attraction here at the park. You don't see many of these around. Obviously, it's quite expensive to get your drinks, but you don't have to actually pay to go up there, if that makes sense. You buy your drink, and yeah, that gets you admission to it, but it does mean that simple things like a bottle of Coke down there, €7.40, €6.80 for a water just there. So yeah, it can get expensive. So I'm just going straight in with a cocktail, €9.90. That's the same sort of price you pay for a cocktail in a bar anyway. So I'm gonna go for a tequila sunrise, I think. Why not? And let's go and enjoy it. It's my last park of the trip. And yeah, let's go up there and take in the lovely views here over Parc Astérix. Hey, here we go then. So here's a look at the ride system. Here's my cocktail. You might be thinking, blimey, that looks a bit small. There you go. I was a bit worried about putting it in the drinks holder at first. Yeah, it looks nice, that does. Yeah, you can bring your phones and cameras and stuff on here. You leave your bag just at the side. And yeah, we've got little seat belts that come on just here as well. Here's a look at the actual seats, and the good thing is your feet are just dangling on here as well. So yeah, this is going to be good fun. Gonna get some great views. And here we go. Oh, it's going to be lovely with the sun going down tonight. Gorgeous. So the good thing is it actually spins round as well, which is really cool. Oh, look at Zeus from up here. Wow, what a great view. And yeah, from watching it, I think you're up here about 10 minutes. Which I think is pretty good. Like I say, the cocktail price is the same as what you pay in a bar over here. Maybe like Europa Park or something like that. Oh, that is a cracking view. Here she comes. Oh, and here's our view over Parc Astérix. Cheers, everyone. Here's to an awesome trip to Paris. Oh, look at Toutatis just over there as well. Wow. And here we are, nearly at the top. Wow. Look at that absolutely amazing view over Parc Astérix. And the member of staff up here is great. He was just telling me loads of facts, saying about the new coaster next year. He knows his stuff. He was saying, yeah, it's Intamin, fastest and tallest coaster in France. Very informative. And yeah, with the 3rd tallest point in the park just here. There's Goudrix down there. God, this is very unique. Cocktails with a view. It's not one for if you're scared of heights though. If you look just down here, there you go, all the way down to the bottom. It's really cool, like your feet are just dangling. Pretty awesome. Oh, this is lush up here, and the perfect time to come up and enjoy it. There she goes. Wooden coasters are just gorgeous to look at, aren't they? And yeah, you get a great view. About 90-degree banking just there, look at that. And yeah, you can see the hotel just behind there as well. They've got quite a bit of accommodation here at Parc Astérix. What a great member of staff. He's offering to take pictures of people. Lovely, absolutely lovely. This really is a must-do if you come into Parc Astérix, especially if you want to get some nice photos and videos of the park. And this really is the perfect time to be up here. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, there's the lake. Looking forward to the nighttime show. Not long to go until that, and yeah, I reckon standing on the other side just over there looking at Goudrix. Look at this. It's the perfect way to wrap up the trip, really. An absolutely amazing trip and a great day here at Parc Astérix. Yeah, I cannot wait for the new coaster. Of course, we'll be back for that next year here on Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, the park's really filtered out a lot, hasn't it? Yeah, what are you? Hey! Yeah, he knows his stuff. There we go. Fantastic. Cheers, everyone. Here's to 10 years of Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. What an absolutely wonderful experience. And a pretty nice cocktail too. Well, that was an absolutely amazing experience. Awesome views over the park, and that cocktail was delicious. And like I say, I don't think the pricing's too bad if you're having a cocktail. It's more, to be honest, if you're having just a water or like a Coke or something like that, you know, that's where it gets really expensive. But you got to think they couldn't just charge a couple of euros, else everybody would just be doing that, you know, to get the experience up there. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was well worth going on. I thought, you know what, the next thing that would be perfect to do tonight is go on a spinning flat ride. So yeah, why not? Oh, here we go then, anyway, in about 5 minutes. I'll tell you what, if I didn't feel tipsy before, I will do by the end of this. Well, yeah, not long to go until the nighttime show. Really excited for it. So I'm going to take you on another flat ride next as well. Going to get on the magic carpet just round the corner, and then I'm going to try and squeeze in a couple of re-rides off camera, and then I will see you for the nighttime show. Whoa! Love a good octopus ride. And this one's got some dragons in the middle just there. At least I think the dragons. Whoop. Get some good lateral forces on these. Whoa! That was such a long cycle on there. It was on there maybe 5 minutes, but there we go. First went one way, and then the other. Up next then, I'm going on the magic carpet just here. Oh, hey, here we go, walk straight on to the magic carpet just here. But yeah, this is right by Parc Express, which I'm going to be having another ride on shortly. Whoa! Woo! Woo! 10 minutes ago, I was drinking my cocktail. I'm drinking my cocktails are coming on this. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Got even running empty trains now on there. It's quiet tonight. What a view. There you go. Whoa! Woo! Oh, the crowd pleasers these are. Woo! Magic. Oh! Woo! Brilliant. Well, I'm going to put in a little bit more off-ride footage with the rides and the sunset. Then I'll see you for the nighttime show later on. Tell you what, I have got loads of rides in today here at Parc Astérix, and yeah, I've just done Parc Express again. I then went over and did Goudrix for another ride. Following on from that, I went and did the bobsleigh again, and then 2 more rides over on Osiris, and it wasn't even in the single rider queue because there's no queues at all tonight. The attractions are really quiet, and yeah, there's a few crowds around for the nighttime show, so it'll still give it a good atmosphere. But yeah, I thought whilst I'm just waiting, there's about half an hour to go, I just summarised my day here at the park. It has been lovely getting back to Parc Astérix for the first time in a couple of years. No COVID restrictions or anything like that. Again, last time we were here, there were so many in place, and it really has been wonderful just to be able to enjoy the park to the max again. And yeah, seeing the big stunt show earlier on, that was definitely a highlight. Getting back on Osiris, Parc Express, all the other fantastic rides. This park has got such a great mix of attractions, whether it's the coaster lineup, the water rides, which we've got 4 huge ones, and of course lots of flats. It's only really the dark rides where this park lacks, and that's what I'd love to see them do next. After, of course, next year's new coaster, 2023 Toutatis. Seeing that today going up has made me really excited, and I cannot wait for that. So yeah, seeing that and seeing the stunt show and just getting on everything has been the highlight today. Of course, I think you know what my low light's been. It has been Tonnerre Zeus. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good wooden roller coaster. It's just not an absolutely amazing attraction anymore, which is a shame. I've had 3 rides on it today, and that's absolutely fine for me. You know, before I'd be like, keep going round and round on that, but yeah, I just don't find it that re-rideable anymore. Not forgetting that I did the bar as well, and that was absolutely awesome with a great view. And then yeah, just a great atmosphere, some of the best operations in a theme park here. They're getting the trains out so quick, and that's why a lot of the rides have hardly any queues tonight, to be honest, because they're getting the trains filled full of people. But anyway, going to be wrapping it up now with the nighttime show. Don't know what to expect, never seen it here before. Is it just a firework display with a bit of pop music, or is it a themed show? I really don't know, but there's highlights coming up over the next few minutes. That was absolutely stunning, and the perfect way to not just end my day here at Parc Astérix, but also this trip here to Paris. It's been absolutely awesome, and I tell you what a way to round it all off. That nighttime show was amazing, and it was so much more than just the fireworks. It was the full package. It was the fountains, it was the themed audio, it was a 15-minute show, and it had so much going on, which was absolutely awesome. I loved it, and yeah, with the backdrop of the coasters, Zeus off to the side, of course Gudric's there with all the lights strobing on it. It was absolutely awesome, and the perfect way to wrap up this trip. But honestly, that is amazing. If you're coming to Parc Astérix over summer, stick about till the end, and of course make sure you see that, because it's absolutely awesome. It really is. And then in the background, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Check it out for one last time this trip. What a great day. Wonderful to get back to this park. It's been a long day, it's been 12 hours, but you know what, I've got plenty of rides in, made the most of it, and that nighttime show was absolutely awesome. But there we go, I'll see you back in the UK, loads of vlogs coming up, and that leaves me with one final thing to say: get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.